All right, so it looks like we are now live. Let's go ahead and let's continue where we last left off, shall we? So, in the last stream, we pretty much went ahead and we started this entire Nuzlocke thing, with regards to Temtem. Our ending point was not exactly the one that I wanted to. The game crashed on us, but we didn't lose any progress, and we did manage to go quite far. We are now currently in the second city, and we are about to get another encounter. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me get connected back into this. We're about to get another encounter that we're gonna be using in order to add to our temp team. So far, we have not been able to get a new encounter to the team that we have. We've already lost 2 Temtems even this early on into the game, which is not ideal, but we have managed to acquire quite a couple that are going to be really, really helpful. One of the things that I did while off stream was that I actually went ahead and I leveled up a couple of the Temtems that we did have, just to have them all in a more reasonable level. All of them are now level 19. And this one in particular, Wheat Shield, can actually evolve, which is something that we're going to be doing right now. This is one of the things that's really good about Temtem. If you don't evolve a Temtem immediately, you can actually get an XP bonus to the growth of that Temtem. And at any point in time, you can evolve them later, as what I did right now. Our Wheat Shield has now evolved into its final evolution, and we have now changed a lot of its stats. It is now significantly stronger, which is going to be really, really helpful. It now has the wind attribute, which will help us quite a bit. We actually ended up getting a wind attack now, so we can now do extra damage with that, and we can now use quite a lot of the abilities that it has more effectively. So that's going to be helpful. Other than that, we've just leveled up. Everyone is level 19. So let's go ahead and let's go over into the next area. One of the things that I wanted to do is that I wanted to get to a specific plot in land, which was right here for our encounter. I want our encounter to be right here for 2 particular reasons. I know that there is a special encounter that can appear in this zone, but it can only appear in this patch of grass. Our encounter has yet to be a new Temtem. We have gotten really lucky with not getting any of the Temtems in this area that could count as our encounter. So, in order to continue that luck, what I actually went ahead and I did is that I bought the equivalent of a repel. So I'm going to be using that, and we're going to be going with the repel in hopes of... Oh no, we still got an encounter. Come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, no! Well, that is actually going to be the encounter that we have for this area. That is a new encounter. We have not found a Pajaro before, so this is going to be the one that we're going to be going with. Unfortunately, the repel did not work in the way that I wanted it to. Alas, what are you going to do? Because we don't actually have any way of farming this thing without killing it, I'm just going to throw cards at it until we get it. That is going to be my hope, and we're going to see what happens. It is very, very unfortunate. The encounter that I was hoping we would be able to get was going to be one that was going to help us quite a lot. In this particular case, what are you going to do? Nevertheless, we have now added this little bird. It has the friendship trait. It has the friendship trait. So, we have now added Burb 2 to the squad. It's not the end of the world. Getting that one is actually fairly helpful. It does work relatively well with our plant over here, because that will allow us to get a little bit more of a bonus to it. So it's not the worst encounter that could have gotten, just not the one that I was hoping for. Nevertheless, it was going to be a pretty tall order to get all the way through all of this without an encounter, so it was still something that could have ended badly. The unfortunate part is that since we only found one of them, that means that we do not get an additional Temtem. Let's go ahead and let's switch into Fight Duck. So we're going to be leveling that one up as we continue. There's still one more area that we can get another encounter in. So if we're lucky, we might be able to still add a powerful Temtem to the team. So let's go ahead and let's do that. My goal right now is going to be to get to the next area. If we can get to the next area, we should be able to get a new encounter. We should be able to find something that's helpful in order to deal with the gym. The gym, we're going to have to deal with that really, really quickly, and that's going to be problematic. The first gym in Temtem is notorious for being very, very difficult. So, with our limited resources, I don't know how well we're going to be doing. Gonna switch that just a little bit so we don't have to waste as much HP. They appear to be just... They appear to be fighting over a girl that I talked to. I don't even know who that girl was. So, we're just gonna ignore them. It is nice to be playing something slightly different from Genshin. Not that I don't enjoy Genshin still, but it has definitely been a lot harder to play as of late. So playing a new game like this, definitely quite nice. One of the things that I really, really like about this one is that because of the evolution, it is actually really, really tanky. I don't have to worry about pretty much anything when I have this guy out. I don't think it can get one-shotted in any form of way. And Little Witch Shield actually did pretty good. I named him that because I thought they were going to sacrifice it immediately. But it has been a very valuable team member for pretty much the entirety of the playthrough. We actually got something that was really helpful, and we're going to be using it right now. Narcoleptic Hit. This is a very, very strong ability. If you use it against a Temtem, it puts them to sleep, which is insanely powerful. Oh, never mind. I misread that. It puts you to sleep. Oh well, it's still very strong. It's still a very strong attack that does a significant amount of damage, so it's still fairly useful. Let's go ahead and let's just attack. I'm pretty sure that we're faster anyways. That is actually helpful for a lot more things, because there are some abilities as well as some items that interact with you when you go to sleep. So if you can take advantage of those, you might be able to do something really good with that. Let's see. How far? We have to go all the way over there in order to get to the new encounter, or in order to get to the new area. And I think I should probably go back and heal, because I forgot to do that while I was grinding, and we do not have our Tem Vial. This is unfortunately something that we're going to have to do a lot when it comes to this. Moving through a lot of the areas is difficult in this game in particular, just because of how taxing a lot of the battles are. We might have to skip some of the encounters that we get in order to get to the new area with enough health to actually fight. This is one of the reasons why the Tem Vial is so useful, just because you can extend the amount that you can stay outside, pretty much. Minimize the amount of times that we have to go back into the, minimize the amount of times we have to go back and heal. And no encounters this time around. If we had just done that from the beginning. Alas. This is the area where we could have gotten a different encounter. I'm not going to go in there just because I know that I would have gotten it immediately. Oh my, game's glitching a little bit. Again, this game just got released. And it's struggling from time to time to do some things. But it's working relatively well. Yeah, it's not just you, it's also happening from my end, and it's difficult to say what's causing it. I might have to reset the game. It is definitely struggling quite a bit. Which is weird, I have the exact same setup that I had yesterday, and yesterday it wasn't doing it like this. It might just be the area in which we are. There's probably just a lot of people running around this particular place. As you can see, during actual combat, it looks alright. I'm just gonna chalk it up to the area. If it keeps on being like this, I'm probably gonna reset. Barnshee. That is actually something that we can get in the new area. So that is definitely something that I'm maybe looking for. I'm pretty sure that this one is Psychic. And Psychic is really, really bad against our starter. Oh man, our entire team gets destroyed by Psychic. That is something that I have to keep in mind. Psychic is a really strong type against our entire team. Alright, now that we have our duck in here, we should be able to deal with the Barnshee relatively quickly. Oh wait, what? I thought Psychic was super effective against Crystal. Did I get that wrong? Or is it the other way around? It might be the other way around. Oh, okay. Well, that changes some things. I do want to still deal with this one, so let's go ahead and attack it, just both of them. Still trying to figure out a lot of the typings for this game, but I think I figured it out slightly now. Alright, let's go for the big hit, and then... Oh man, this thing has a lot of resistances. I didn't even notice. I'm helpful that it is my starter. Yeah, Fight Duck can't really do much. Here, we'll do it like this. We'll go Debris Typhoon here, and we'll attack this one. There we go! That air special is coming in handy. And now, whatever we do, that should be enough. Yeah, the frame rate is definitely, struggling. I might have to lock a couple of the things on the outside in order to make it a bit more stable. Here, let's try it like this. Hopefully that'll fix it a little bit. Do I want to keep the bird in? Yeah, the attack animations are very, very good. That's one of the things that they really focus on. Everything looks amazing. And we've been using some of the basic attack animations. You're going to see a lot of very strong ones in the future. Animations in this game are beautiful. They put a lot of work into it. Alright, that was an amazing switch. We just got a power boost from that. Okay. This should kill that. And we're gonna use our power-boosted Crystal Blade in order to deal big damage to that one. So what's the next thing? Kaku. That shouldn't be that big of a deal. I know that you're a plant. I kind of want to deal with this one first. So we're going to do it like that. The devs didn't put that much effort in the naming category. Unfortunately for me. That's a name that I put. I did not put that much effort in the naming category. You are correct. That is not the devs' fault. That is my fault. The actual name for that one... Oh god, I don't even remember. The name for that one is Saipat. It's not that different from what I put there, as it is essentially just a different version of Psyduck. But it is still funny nonetheless. That was me, yes. I've been naming all of them so far. Have I put a lot of effort? No. Windshield was also me. The actual name for this evolution line is Kaku, and I think this one is like... what are you, actually? I don't even know what your name is. Oh, Saku. Kaku and Saku. Of course. Why not? Speaking of, you have actually taken quite a lot of damage, so we're probably going to switch out from you. We're nearing the halfway point already, so I feel fairly confident to use a heal here after we're done with this. Barnshi. So we recently just figured out that my starter's good against that one. So I don't think I have much to worry about. Let's go for a Water Blade just for damage. Actually. This could be bad. I think this might be super effective against Fight Duck, but I don't really want to switch. So I think if we do that, we're guaranteed to lose someone. Let's just go ahead and do as much damage as we can. Oh god, that does a lot. That was not enough to kill. That is not what I wanted to see. Okay, I think what we're gonna do... We are gonna heal our crystal guy, and we're gonna hope that crystal dust outspeeds. It does not outspeed, but we managed to live. Okay, that's good. That was level 20. That was a level 20. I thought I over-leveled. I clearly did not. I am going to heal now, because we are definitely way too low, and I'm going to need my switch-ins if I'm going to succeed in this. Oh. Never mind. This is the healing station, so we're good. There are a lot of encounters right here. I know that we have to fight like 3 different guys back to back, and then after that we should be able to go to a next area and get a new Temtem. That is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to get a Barnshire. I don't think we're gonna get it. I'm pretty sure that the area where we can get the Barnshire is very far into the dungeon, so it's unlikely that we're gonna get there in time. These two are very, very strong. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna switch over into our Wheat Shield. Yeah, that was definitely a good switch in. Oh, that was a really good switch in. They really wanted to kill my starter. Okay. We should be able to deal with that. And I'm kind of iffy on letting this one take more damage, just because it has already taken about half health. I also gotta remind you, everything in this game costs money, and money is very difficult to get. So items like these, we don't have full access to them. There's something that we can only use so many times. There will come a point where we will run out of money. The main way that you get money in this game is by fighting not only the trainers, but actual competitive battles. That is where a lot of the economy is from. So we gotta keep that in mind. All the items that we have right here, every single one that we use is one that we're unlikely to see again. So let's go with that, and let's go with that. Oh god, that is so annoying. It toxics you when you attack it. Well, thankfully, we are next to a healing area. Oh my god, look at that Temtem. You see that one right there? That was one of the guys that I was hoping that we would be able to get from the encounter in this area. Unfortunately, just didn't happen. I would really, really like to have another water-type Temtem. That would be fairly helpful. You can't beat up kids for their lunch money like in Pokemon. Oh, you can still do that. You just can't do it in a recyclable way. The only ones that you can fight over and over again are the gym leaders. But you can only do that every so often, and those are more high-level encounters, pretty much. I don't really have a good switch in for this. I'm gonna switch over into our starter. God, they do so much damage. We absolutely need to deal with these guys. At least with one of them. Maybe next time Temtem is pixelisted, make it die a horrible death against the caterpillar. I am not liable for any damage occurred. I could probably name the next one Pixel. I don't think that's out of the question. Will it die a horrible death? Probably. I expect that from every single Temtem. Oh man. I'm just gonna do it like this. I want to keep Spike Duck in, but I don't want it to die. The good thing is that I know that this bird overextended itself last turn, so I know that it won't be able to attack, which is why I'm not worried about it. I'm pretty sure this should be enough to kill that. So we're going to use our attack boost that we got, and we'll try to do as much damage as possible to the bird. Yep, perfect. I think with that turn, we've pretty much guaranteed our victory here. The bird cannot attack again. We can Crystal Dust. We have massive amounts of power here. Easy enough. Your naming skills are on point so far. I mean, come on. It's Burp too. We'll see how far. We'll see how far this goes. I am just gonna heal back up again. This machine is my lifeline. We're ever in a position where we don't have access to this machine, and we are screwed. Alright. Here we go. This is gonna be the next area where we can get an encounter. So, this is Windward Fort. What's the trainer name? I'm pretty sure that I just went with a standard, Portalis. Easy enough. Kind of fitting to my naming conventions. Ooh, Revive. Those are completely useless to us. That is just free money. So, this is the area where we're going to be getting our next encounter. I know there are some areas where you can get Barnshee. But in order to do that, we have to go really, really far up. So I'm not sure if we're going to get her. It's also a fairly rare encounter. So it's unlikely we're going to be able to do much with it. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do a bit of a risky move. But I'm actually... Nah, this is stupid. I'm not going to do that. Let's just go for a... I feel like I should. I'm going to. If this costs me the fight duck, then so be it. I'm going to use Rage, which is going to increase our power by a lot. But it's also going to reduce our defense. I don't think the crystal will one-shot me, but we'll see. Okay, it attacked me with crystal dust. That's a special attack, so it doesn't even do anything. So now we are completely free to just do this and one-shot it. Oh my, it survived. Oh my, it survived. Thankfully, didn't do that much damage. Fight Duck is getting a bit low. I'm just gonna switch back into our own starter. I implore you to consider your choices. It's fine, it's fine. We're doing good, we're doing good. The universe is at stake. Fight Duck so far has been an MVP. He is definitely one of the stronger ones that we have gotten so far. Very, very helpful. Alright, let's go ahead and switch these two. Continue leveling up the bird a little bit. We still have not found our first encounter. We shall see what it ends up being. The Bosotos, they're pretty much the equivalent to Team Rocket of this world. So we do have to be careful about them. They do have some strong Temtems that we have to keep in mind. This is a bit of an awkward position that I'm in. We're gonna go for Crystal Dust here. And we're gonna switch into Wheat Shield, because Wheat Shield is now a flying type. We're actually going to get a bonus to the crystal dust. So this is one of the things that's really helpful for our level up. Alright, so it triggered our amphibian boost. Oh wow, it didn't. That is not a water move. Okay. Good to know. We're going to go for another crystal dust. And this should kill the Whiplump. I'm hopeful. I did good damage. There we go. And it is now overexerted. That means that we didn't even have to worry about it. -1 hold. I don't think that's that good just yet. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Alright, since we don't have to worry about the Kelabis, we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep on attacking the bird. Yeah, it does look a bit weird, doesn't it? Oh, just not enough. Okay, now things get a bit weird. I can probably outspeed both of them. And with that in mind, I feel confident doing this. Okay, he used the priority move, Peck. Doesn't do that much damage. Not that big of a deal. Man, we took a lot more damage from them than I was hoping for. Should be fine though. I don't think... Oh man. I don't think it can kill either of these two. And I'm gonna use the full super strong narcoleptic hit. That should be enough. Oh man, Temtem battles should not be this intense against random traders. But they are. Oh no. Thank God we healed. So one of the things that I've noticed is that this one has really high special defense. So we're going to try to attack it just with physical attacks. Oh no. That is true. They do turn into dust when they die. That is something that's gonna happen to me a lot. I feel like even though it's resistant, it should still take enough damage to where I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, there you go. It's not even resistant. I do know that it's resistant to pretty much both of our main attacks. I'm just going to go for Water Blade. And we're just going to try to slowly but surely chip away at its power. Oh my. It lived. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with it. Do we have a priority attack? We do not. I feel like Fight Duck can survive another attack. Oh, but what if it goes for a psychic move? If it goes for a psychic move, we're screwed. I'm gonna switch over to our starter. I feel like our starter has more chances of surviving an errant attack. We don't even have to worry about it. Perfect. Oh my god, we are already at such a low amount of HP. It's kind of ridiculous. Still have not found an encounter. As I say that. Alright, so this is going to be our encounter, and it is going to be a scale. Kind of unfortunate that it's only one. That seems to be a trend that continues. But this is actually a really powerful Temtem to get. The evolution of this guy is very, very strong. It has access to a lot of moves that are just very powerful in general. And this was actually one of the key members that I had when I first played this in early access. So getting another one of those is not actually that bad. This is probably one of the better encounters we could have gotten. I'm actually going to change you for probably you. And there we go. So this is going to be the new encounter, and it has the Scavenger. Huh. Okay, that could be useful. Decent speed. Not great everything else. So we're going to go ahead, and because of you, Pixel, I am going to name this Pixelist. And I just noticed There we go. So Pixel has now joined our team. Oh, Burb is evolving. Perfect. So we've added a pair of Temtem that's going to be helpful in the future for sure. I feel like there is still one more encounter that we might be able to get. Because I think the top of the building is counted as a different area than the bottom. So if that's the case, we might still be able to get another encounter. What's over here? Ah, see, that was the other one that I was hoping we would be able to get. Because that one's an electric Temtem. And an electric Temtem would have been really, really helpful. Oh, what is that? Is that restrained? Huh. It's immune? Well then, kind of unfortunate that we didn't get this one now. Oh, such a shame. Such a shame. Oh, what's that? Oh, a sticker. We did find some of those. I think we can get something special if we collect all the stickers. We might keep an eye out for that. Oh, man. Our encounter was really an unfortunate one, wasn't it? It's not the end of the world. But we now know that you're weak to crystal. You're not biased at all. Not at all. Again, I actually don't think that the encounter that we got was that bad. I think Scale is probably one of the better ones. I think that's the one that I would have preferred to have gotten. It's just a bit unfortunate that we only got a single one, and yeah, my perfect encounter would have been one of these, one Scale. That's probably what I would have liked, but it's whatever. Just getting Scale is probably good enough as it is. Once we evolve it, that thing is going to be a monster. This one, Burp 2, is also going to be very helpful. We're probably gonna have to do a little bit of training, if I'm being honest. A lot of our guys are not exactly leveled. Mainly Burb 2 and the scale. He has good scaling. Yep. Yeah. Cannot say anything about that one. Oh, Psychic is super figure into you. Good to know. Alright. I feel like we should probably start leveling up the bird, and we should probably start leveling up you. Fight Duck is also a little bit behind, so we're gonna go ahead and switch it like this. For someone called Scale, why does he only have fur? Good point. Why is it named Scale? I know the guys from Crema are from Spain, so there might be a joke that I'm missing somewhere around there. Oh, this is an amazing matchup. We're gonna be able to one-shot pretty much both of them. We'll go for you, and I'm still not confident enough leaving you on the field against two people. But I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna kill the other one, and this one shouldn't have many offensive attacks. I do want that extra experience. The quality of the Temtems have definitely dropped. Oh god, they're still just attacking Fight Duck with everything they have. We'll go here. And Pegepic. I'm probably gonna heal after this. Alright, let's see how powerful this deck is gonna be. Held Anger. I'm not gonna lie, that looked very epic. Man, he can just keep on going. Alright. I feel like this is a good point to heal. Oh yeah, I was voice acting this, wasn't I? Might as well be consistent with it. Again, I know nothing about... Oh, it's you. Finally some luck. I was relaxing here after doing some surfing, and then this woman appears with a whole entourage of minions, asking weird questions about some hidden treasure. And then all of a sudden, they all ganged up on me and threw me in the cell. That Lady Lottie must have the key to this cage. You have to obtain it somehow, and get me out of here. And careful with her. She knows her Temtem very well. Alright, so, next quest. She is the gym leader, so we have to find a way to free her. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like. The damage was way too low. I do have to say, the reason why the damage was so low is because, unfortunately, our scale does not have really good attack values. It is very low when it comes to that regard. We unfortunately got a scale that was really, really bad in the attack stat. With very good speed, though. Very good speed. So that's still something we can take advantage of. And that should kill it. Human trafficking, kinda cool. There is a lot of very dark themes in this game. Definitely not what you would expect from the outside look. Alright. Smashy. That should not be that big of a problem. Although I am gonna switch out the scale. Because I know that that can get one-shot. That can 100% get one-shot. Oh, he tried for it. He tried for it. And we'll go for you. That should kill. Our HP is starting to look a little bit low. A lot lower than what I wanted to. So I'm probably going to go back and heal really quickly. We can probably still bear the journey back. Yeah, we'll do it like this. The names that some people choose for this, they're amazing. I think so far, the best one that I've seen is definitely Temtem Nuzlocke. Hey, look at that, shiny bird. So, we keep on going here. I'm pretty sure the top of this building counts as a different area. So we do manage to get there. That is another encounter that we can add to the list. Assuming that we manage to survive with all of our tems intact, that would mean that we have a full team. So that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, unfortunately for us, our attack stat is just miserable. The way this works, just so you can kind of understand a little bit, SVs, they're kind of like the inherent values in Pokemon. The higher the number is, the more you have of that. In our particular case, 8 is really, really low. The maximum is 50. That means that when it comes to all of the attack values, we are in the lowest percentage of how powerful this Temtem can be. Not good, not ideal, but we'll deal with it. We have good speed, we have good defense, decent stamina, everything else, it could use some work, but it'll be good enough for our purposes. We don't have to worry too much about it. One of the things that we can also do in the future is that if we really need to, as long as we defeat the first gym leader, which honestly is a lot more difficult than it should be, we can get access to the daycare center. And in the daycare center, we can start making Temtem eggs. And those do count toward the Nuzlocke challenge. Every Temtem that we catch can reproduce once. So though, even if we do have really bad stats, in the future, if we consider that a Temtem is worth it, we could use some of the other ones that we have in order to get one with better stats. Why do we have this rule? Mainly because as we progress through the game, one of the things about Temtem in particular is that the Temtem evolves based on levels from when you catch it. So if you catch a really high level Temtem, you might not be able to use it at all because it is a pre-evolution that's never going to evolve. So because of that, we have added a rule that allows us to take advantage of our pretty much of the Temtems that we get. So in the future, when we catch a Temtem, it's going to become a lot more difficult to use because of that fact. We're probably going to have to catch 2 of the ones that have the same typing, then make an egg of that one and level that one up. It's going to be a whole process, that is for sure. My Tem avatar gets dips on Fight Duck as a spot though. He's definitely the one that's been carrying us the most. I am hopeful that Fight Duck is going to survive for quite a bit. It is a very strong Tem. Alright. Is there anything else over here that we have to worry about? Doesn't look like it. I think we're doing pretty good when it comes to the level up part as well. Our team is looking fairly balanced. Huh. Cool. That's gonna be useful. If we overextend too much in a certain dungeon, we can just use that to escape. That is definitely something that can happen. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, the higher the levels go, the more difficult it is to actually get Temtems into your team. Which is why the ones that we get early are going to be really helpful for the Nuzlocke challenge. And getting Fight Duck and Scale in the same team is going to help a lot with that. Speaking of, we should probably give them some priority. And probably a good thing that we did. Those are very strong enemies that we do not want to fight with our turtle. Fight Duck and Wheat Shield should be able to deal with them. No problem. Oh yeah, they wanted to kill you, Pixel. And let's go for another one here. Okay, so that one overextended. That means that we don't have to worry about it for the next turn. Sparsy. That is worrisome. I don't think it can one-shot either of these two, though. And I'm pretty sure that it resists wind. We're just gonna attack it with Martial Strike, see how that does. That did a decent amount, but not too much. Oh no, we're in a bit of a problem now, aren't we? Here, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bomb the Fight Duck. And we're gonna go for Venomous Claws. I'm pretty sure that Fight Duck is faster. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. We're gonna have to heal after this. That was a very tough fight. We're getting a lot of cash out of this, which is nice. Yeah. Our main trio has been lowered down quite heavily when it comes to attacks. Alright, this is a pretty good matchup. I think I can just stay here. We're gonna kill the Liwali. And then we're gonna have Scale off. Second verse, same as the first. Oh wow, it actually survived. Well, let's go for the maximum power. Doesn't even matter, we're just gonna kill it anyways. Unfortunate. That ability is actually gonna be really helpful. Being able to heal off like that, once it evolves, we're gonna be getting a lot of advantage from it. Alright. I feel like this looks like the next area. And there might be a boss in that area. So, just in case, I'm gonna go heal. Oh my god, there can be Gankies in this area? Kind of unfortunate we didn't get one of those as well. Again, it's not the end of the world. I do think that Scale is probably the better option of the two, but I really want to have an electric Temtem. That's like one of the Temtems that we really would have liked to have. The reason why, the gym leader is a water Temtem specialist. So having an electric Temtem would have helped a lot against her. I think we can still do it, even without that. It's just going to be a lot harder. Just a little bit of leveling up. I feel like we should probably stop using the ones we've leveled up for a bit. Oh, Fierce Claw. Perfect, I needed that. That is gonna increase our damage by a lot. Alright, let's switch back to the bird. Ideally, I want to level up both of them. Both the bird and the scale to around level 20. Oh, went back by accident. If we manage to get them to about level 20, that's where I will feel very, very confident. I think so far we have enough resources to be able to beat the gym. I just don't know if it's going to be enough for what comes after that. Because I'm very scared about the gym. The gym is going to be one of those that, see, that would have been a perfect encounter. If that had been our first encounter, that would have been amazing. This is a bit of a problem, though. We'll go Wheat Shield. We're going to follow it up with a Leaf Strike, and that should be enough. Oh wow, it lived. I guess, I always underestimate how tanky these things are. They're pretty tanky. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up a little bit, and another thing that I want to do, just in case, I want to go ahead and I want to buy some more medicine. See if there's anything here that we can use to our advantage. Bomb Plus, I definitely want some of that. Give me 3. I think 3 should be enough. Yeah, for whatever reason, that other area is incredibly laggy. I'm glad that it's only the one area, though. I think we're doing pretty good. Definitely doing a lot better than I thought we were. Despite already losing 2 Temtems, I think the core that we managed to get is very strong. And will probably be able to carry us through a lot of the game. Gotta what? We'll go for that. Actually, I'm gonna switch in to you, and I'll have the rock turtle kill the bug. That scavenger ability is gonna come in clutch. I'm really, really glad we got a scavenger scale. Out of all the things we could have gotten, that is definitely one of the better ones. Look at that. Just immediately heals back up. That is gonna be so, so helpful when we have to go through areas that are filled to the brim with Temtems. Just being able to heal off of wild encounters. That's gonna come in handy. Oh wow, it lived. Again, I always underestimate just how tanky these things are. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Let's do that. And we'll just peck you. There is no way you're living through that. We're doing pretty good against the wild encounters, at least. Okay, I feel like as soon as we go up, we're gonna fight a boss. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out, probably these two. Okay, now we still have a note 4. What do we do here? I don't want to kill this one first. I don't think the Tateru has much power when it comes to attacks. I say that and takes a quarter of my health. Ganki? We should be able to one-shot that with a turtle. No problem. And another Ganki. Well, if you didn't see what happened to the last one. That's what happened to the last one. So this guy wants to talk. I should probably heal. I feel like I should heal. We're just gonna beat this encounter. I feel We can probably keep on going just a little bit more with Fight Duck before I want to heal, because I do want to take as much time as possible to level up some of the other guys that we just got. Like, I want to level up the bird, I want to level up Scale a little bit more. So I do want to take advantage of as much HP as we have, since it is basically a resource. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to just take a little bit of time to heal up in this area. Or, sorry, to level up in this area. Bring out both of you. And then we'll heal. Oh, there's something there. What do we have? Huh. Cool. Owly. That is the first time that I've seen that Temtem. Let's switch to you. We're doing pretty good in leveling up these two guys so far. We've gotten quite a few levels. I don't think we're under-leveled for the next fight. At least I don't hope so. I just want to make sure. I want to get them to 20. That's my goal right now. Oh, I lived. Both of them lived. My god. Burrow. Okay. I have no idea what that is. I think that just means that I can't attack it. I might have to heal sooner than I expected, my god. These wild encounters, they do not mess around. Yeah, honestly, our core is already very hurt. I think it's probably worth the heal. Saipat and Saku. This has been the team that I have been using for a bit, so I know how terrifying they are. Let's go... Let's focus down Fight Duck. I feel like he's the biggest threat. Alright, that should be enough to kill. And from our perspective, we are going to actually switch. We're going to bring in our own Fight Duck. Oh, apologies. Ganki. That is a really bad matchup for us, but I think it'll be fine. Let's go for... Yeah, let's just go for damage. And for you, Venomous Claw. This is starting to look a bit bad for Fight Duck, so we're gonna retreat. I'm pretty sure that Scale should be able to kill the Saku. Yeah, that probably would have killed if I had left him in. Man, Scale has been showing just how useful he is. I did overextend a little bit. So we do have to switch out, which is fine. I'm just gonna bring in our starter, Rock Tart. Level 20 on the scale. Now we just gotta level up the bird. I think we can probably do one more fight before we have to go back and heal. We can probably do a little bit of farming with wild encounters. I think that should be fine. I don't think we're in too much risk just yet. We definitely need more stamina on the bird. He is very stamina hungry. Feather Gatling. I don't actually think that's that good of a move. So I feel like Wind Burst does more damage. We should check. Are you better at attacking or are you better at special attacking? You're better at special attacking. Yeah. We'll just leave it as you are. Move you. Oh. Grab that. That's the entire reason we came here. We do have some pretty good cores with just a whole of the guys we got. Our starter synergizes really well with both the bird as well as the plant, wheat plant. Scale is just a really good generalist that we can throw in a lot of things. Same for Fight Duck. I'm liking the team that we have right now. It has a lot of synergy. I think this is probably going to be the last encounter that we can do safely. We can probably keep on going. I just don't want to risk losing a guy. But we'll see. That is not a player, that is an actual enemy. Yeah, okay. I do not want to be in a situation in which I regret going into a fight unprepared. I'm gonna go back and heal. And hopefully, this will be the last time that I have to do that. I wanted to get to the gym in today's stream, but I don't even think I'm gonna be able to do that. I don't have that much time remaining. Just the win for it has been a very, very difficult struggle. I feel like I'm definitely over-leveling. But, hey, if that's what I have to do in order to survive the Nuzlocke, that's just what we're gonna have to do. Okay, so now both the bird and scale are at level 20. I feel a lot more confident about going into a gym fight. I'm kind of surprised that my starter still hasn't leveled up. It's level 24, and it is still not leveled. Or not evolved. I wonder just how high I have to go in order to level it up. Alright. Just a couple more encounters. Oh, man. Everything is just so hurt. Everything is at half health. I know the wild encounters are not that threatening anymore, but that's kind of the thing about this game. Even the wild encounters can still do a significant amount of damage. So you always have to be careful about everyone. Alright. Because I still want to level... What ability do you have now? Camaraderie. Oh. Okay. Completely useless to us because we do not have an extra one. So, unfortunate. You basically have no ability. Thankfully, we're not getting any random encounters as we traverse through the land. We have a heal. We have a whole bunch of bombs. We should be fine against the final boss in this area. Alright. It's a small pack, should be more than enough. I think Rock Tart is the one that was super effective, so I'm just gonna switch into that one. It is just really unfortunate that our scale has such low attack. If we had even just, like, probably 10 higher points, that would have killed. It's this one. which one's the bigger threat? I'd say the bird is probably the bigger threat. Oh. Yeah, that is... that's a bit too much damage for comfort. Let's switch into... Weed Shield. That should be enough. Yeah, Weed Shield was definitely the correct choice. Because now, I'm pretty sure that Narcoleptic Hit is super effective against this guy. Pretty sure that's the case. Oh, so is Windblade. Okay. Okay, it wasn't super effective, but it did kill it, which is all that I care about. And then you have to switch, so I'll switch you into Fight Duck. Oh man, this still keeps on going. It's kind of insane. I definitely underestimated how big this area was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be this massive. Honestly, considering just how little time I have left, we might have to end the stream pretty soon. That's a bit of a shame, if I'm being honest. I really wanted to get to the gym, but I severely underestimated just how big this area was going to be. See, this is a really nice thing about the scale that we got, because it has Scavenger. We started that fight with half health, and we are almost back to full now. Oh yeah, there's a lot of encounters that are coming up here. I don't think we're gonna... Barnshee. It's only level 10, so I'm not super worried about it. Yeah, by all means, give it a try. It's a really hard game. If you like Pokemon, you're probably gonna enjoy this one. There's definitely a lot of differences that make it feel different enough to where it's worth the try. You can definitely tell a lot of the differences. It is very tactical as well. It's a fun game. Definitely something to keep me entertained. I've just not been feeling Genshin as of late. And this thing came out, one of the games that I've been looking forward to for a bit now. It has been in early access for what seems forever. And now that it's actually released, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It definitely has its flaws, for sure. But as the first kind of like a Pokemon game that focuses more on the competitive aspect, it definitely does its job just fine. I think the MMO element as well It's kind of a nice addition. I don't think it does too much that's crazy. But it's enough to where... It's enough to where you can feel a decent enough difference. There's apparently a trade house where you can trade different Temtems as well. And customization seems to be pretty big as well. All these guys are super low level. Is it just meant to be like an area to level you up? That might be the case. I mean, I'll take it. I'm gonna try to level up Pixel as much as possible. I think after this one I might consider fighting, or I might consider healing. Yeah, I'm not trusting the fact that all those fights have been super easy. I'm going to expect the next one to be hard. Scunch. Yep, that is the evolution of Scale. Definitely very strong. It's level 14 though. I don't think that's gonna be that hard. Yeah, that basically did nothing. I'm suspicious about this. I am very suspicious about this. I mean, we're basically still at full health. And I unfortunately do not have that much damage, or that much time left. What do you have here? Well, we shall see. I don't think this actually counts as a new area, which is a shame. This definitely feels like a new area kind of spot, but no luck. No luck. For it to count as a new area, it has to pop up on the map saying new area. This didn't do that, so by the rules, I will have to say that this does not count as an encounter. Such a shame. Such a shame. But that is how it is. Looks like this is Lady Lottie. This is probably the last thing we're gonna do. After we finish this, we're gonna be ending the stream. But for now, how do I even do her voice? We are close. One can feel it. The romance of the last sheik mentions a spiral where stone and sea meet, and that can only be Windward Fort. Hearken, my minions! Have you found anything? Nothing yet. Well, keep looking then, you knaves! Hey, who goes there? Another denizen interloper? Huh. One has neither the time nor the inclination. Sita, do deal with the miscreants yourself. You heard her, lady. You will regret interfering and blah 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 blah. I'm just done with this. Okay, so we have to fight these two before we fight her. This feels a bit unfair. Oh man. We just had to choose Fight Duck for the beginning, didn't we? We're gonna switch over to Weechield then. That's like watching a low-budget Netflix Temtem show. Ah, perfect. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Tail Strike should kill, I feel like. Did not kill. That is not what I want to see. Oh my god, we're not gonna be able to count on, I have to switch. I don't think I can stay in. This is not looking that good, if I'm being honest. I don't think it would be that big of a problem if it wasn't for the fact that we still have another fight that we have to do. That's what's going to cause an issue. Helldinger, we can eat that up. Oh, it killed itself. Perfect. This is what we're gonna do, actually. Let's heal up Rock Tart, and let's go ahead and heal up Wheat Shield. It doesn't matter too much that we lost a little bit of health on Scale, because he's going to be able to heal. So, even if we take a little bit of damage, it doesn't matter too much, because we're going to heal almost immediately. Like, look at our health. Just got a whole chunk of it back. Another thing that I'm going to do, though, because that guy overextended itself, I'm going to heal up Rock Tart, just so that we have a little bit more health. And then we're going to go Helldinger, Crystal Dust. Alright. I think we did good enough to where I'm not super scared of this one. If your lowly retainers cannot be relied upon to perform your assigned tasks with some degree of proficiency, one would at least thank you to keep your silence. Yet another interfering pleb. Must one be endlessly bothered by noisy commoners? Can you not, thou knabbish scavengers, respect the sanctity of these venerable ruins? First the serf maid, and now you, little so-and-so. It would seem one has to deal with this unpleasantness, personally. Just so proper decorum may be kept. One is Lady Lottie Ethelfled Victoria Elizabeth of Mottshire Lochborg, Countess of Braeside. But you may call me your ladyship. Alright, I am actually running incredibly low on time. I have to end this quickly. And I don't think this is gonna be a quick fight either. Oh my god. It's super weird how you're somehow a decent voice actor. Hey, I try my best. I just try my best. This is actually a really bad matchup, isn't it? Let's go ahead and let's switch over into Rock Tart, and we're gonna go for a Venomous Claw on the Calibus. Oh my god. That did nothing. Oh my god, that did everything! Okay, we got the boost here. Let's switch over to Wheat Shield. I feel like Wheat Shield should be able to take pretty much any hit. Yeah, there you go. We're getting a massive boost towards our starter. I think our starter is going to be able to pretty much one-shot everything from now on. This might not end up being that bad. I think because of the Calibus, we have gotten so many buffs that I'm pretty confident as long as we keep Rock Tart healed up, we should be able to sweep. Which I think is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ignore the Calibus. And I'm just gonna kill whatever they throw for the second one. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because look at that, we're getting our Amphibian boost. We are now at +6 attack. Loali. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep on doing that. We're gonna heal up Rock Tart again. This guy should not be able to do anything. We're doing like half health over here. Wheat Shield is starting to get hurt though. We're probably gonna have to switch. We'll go Burp 2. Look at that, we got another Amphibian boost. We're at +8 attack. Barnshi. This is gonna get one shot. There is no way this is not getting one shot. Let's go for another bomb. Just keep up the starter. Keep the starter as high as possible. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, that was the last one. Yes! We somehow did it. That was not that bad. Rock Dart definitely carried. Unfortunately, that is pretty much all of the time that I have for today's stream, so we are gonna have to end it here. If you enjoyed, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. This has been Portals. Out!